Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower. It is going from the 29th of April through to the 5th of May. Welcome. The sun has really been kicking off. As I said last week, it would be kicking off this past week. And it has also brought in different types of energy. Now, this is changing the readings a lot, I think, at the moment. This is opening an idea, or we've put things into action, and now it's a case of fine-tuning. And with that fine-tuning, there comes a little bit of trials and tribulations for everybody. We're sort of seeing that on Cymatic TV, our sister channel, which is our channel all about energy. But yeah, it seems to be affecting the reading. So without further ado, let's just see what's going on for you in your reading. You've got the overall energies there, karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from past self, future self, and your general sort of outcome. Okay, so yes, without further ado, I hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just see what's going on for you. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, this is what I was talking about, nurturing, evolving those actions. And as I say, it's not without trials and tribulations. But I think it's for you, Aquarius, the overall energies is helping you, and it does tend to be helping a lot, the overall energies, as much as with the influence, the universal energies as well. And this is where it's helping you to realize what is worth investing in. This is on your relationship side and on your financial side. And I think once you know that, it's going to make you much more infused about life. It's going to make you a lot more motivated to just go ahead and get your ambitions more than anything else. On your relationship side, lovers, on your karmic path, I think you've had to do a bit of authoritarianly sort of standing your ground in relationships over the past sort of like 2 or 3 weeks. And now is the time for you to actually get back into alignment with someone else, maybe even fall in love or into a new relationship, or within your existing relationship, just falling back in love, because that's what relationships are like, long-term relationships are like. You just keep falling back in love with the person. And I think this is what is happening for you. It's also getting into, if you were looking to it as a spiritual sort of side of your life, because that's what you can do on this, with the Astroflower on that side, you can realize that lovers is, it's like in alignment with yourself more than anything else. But this seems to be an offering of love, nurturing this future, knowing what really works for you, knowing the person that really fits like a glove to your hand. And the universe here is really bringing that loving energy into it. As I said, the overall energies and the universal energies are really helping out at the moment, trying to encourage us to go forth. And within your relationship side, it's certainly opening up the whole idea of either you offering your love to the rest of the world, or the rest of the world offering its love to you. Whichever it is, it really makes you feel good and in alignment with yourself. Yeah, you've come from a place of, as I said, I think you've had to stand your ground in the past, and this has helped you to be very abundant and very much more secure and sure about who you are and where you've come from and where you want to go. And this abundance is not necessarily just financially, it's also sort of energetically, it's also sort of emotionally, morally, the whole sort of way. It seems like you have the depth to be that sort of reference and go-to person within the couple, and it's making you feel totally at home with who you are and what you're doing. In the future, once you feel at ease with your partner, with your future partner, or with your family and your friends, or with the relationships, or even with yourself, this is where you can relax and you can allow your emotions to flow a lot more easier, allow you to enjoy the moment, allow you to infect the world around you. And that is what's coming up. That's the real future for you, or that's the direction that your guides are trying to take you into this sort of energy that is infectious more than anything else. The general outcome of this whole sort of scenario here is the Nine of Wands. Healthy boundaries, yes, but mainly you're taking that one wand and you're going after what you want in life with passion. And the Eight of Wands that is in the background is because you've understood, you've got this message. And I think this message comes through the Ace of Cups from the universe. I think you're learning a lot about emotions and how you can offer them freely without getting your hand bitten off or getting any pain involved. It becomes a lot easier for you, basically, going forward. On your financial side, you get the High Priestess. This nurturing side of the Seven of Pentacles, this is where you're starting to see which avenues or which aspects of your career path, business, projects, whatever it interests you in the material world, it's, you know, you're starting to see this, and I almost think it's like you've got to rely on your intuition. It's almost as if like, you know, you're reacting to the moment and that's how you use your intuition in order to serve you, you know, to open doors for you, to create for you more than anything else. Really good sort of situation. I think this is, okay, so we get the Three of Wands here, and it's normally procrastination. Is the universe asking you to be procrastinating? No. I think they're asking you to size up. If you look at these three cards here, they're all sort of like, they're looking yonder. They're wondering sort of cards, wondering what's going on. You know, what do I need to nurture? What I need to sort of, you know, use as my intuition in order to follow that, in order to get the best results. And this Three of Wands is a bit like that as well. You need to take the time to see which wave of reality, which avenue works well for you. And this is where the universe and the overall energies are helping you out to see which, you know, job path, you know, career path, projects, business, whatever it is, works well for you. The moment you start doing that, that's when you're going to recognize the good hard work that you've done to get to where you are. Therefore, you're going to get your just desserts. And I think your just desserts and your harmony and your sense of I can do this comes from what you've done in the past, and how it breeds in achievements for you. And it's almost as if like you know, you've got reason. As I said, I think you've had to stand your ground a little bit over the last sort of like 2 or 3 weeks, over the last month or so. And, you know, you're getting, I think from your actions in the past, you're getting justice. It even may well be a legal thing as well, where you might be receiving information about, you know, a settlement or, you know, a contract or something, that sort of thing as well. You know, there's those sort of things that are coming up, sort of like, you know, administrative sort of things. It's really gives, but it brings harmony back into your life, something that's been around for some time. In your future self, you've got the Five of Cups. As I said, I think there's something to do with justice or, you know, administration, laws, contracts and so forth. And yeah, I still think you're disappointed. Even though you might be winning, I think you're disappointed. I think you know it could have gone so much better. That's the feeling I get. And I got a funny feeling it's like disappointment in someone else. And then it could have gone so much better, but unfortunately, you know, couldn't rely on that person or that company or that, you know, that architect who's doing my house or whatever, you know. You just like, the disappointment seems to be connected to the past, and it connected to someone that, not you, as it were, you know. Because yeah, at the overall outcome here, you get the Wheel of Fortune, and I think this is where you're starting now to see how to manifest and manipulate in a good sense, not manipulate in a bad sense, but manipulate the energy in a good sense. So it actually brings you rewards rather than brings you just more work. That's the sort of general sort of feeling I get off that sort of Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of possibilities, and things will really start swaying in your favor in the coming weeks. The moment you start realizing what you need to nurture more than anything else. Okay? Sorry about that. Let's just go on to the Light Seers cards. Let's do a bit of clarification. Let's just see what's going on for you here. With the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you get the... Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is on your financial side. I also think this is on your relationship side as well. You really start thinking like you get that feeling like you're winning in all aspects of life. You're nurturing your own success. And I think this is where the overall energies, the general energies that are around you, are helping you to do that. They're helping you to nurture your own success. On your relationship side with the Lovers, you get the Knight of Wands. It comes in quickly. It's very passionate. It's very sociable, this sort of like Lovers thing of you coming in alignment with someone else. Not only is it passionate, but within that passion, there's a lot of security. It's almost as if someone's, really pulling out all the stops in order to be with you, to make it the most secure relationship that you can have. And you might well be that person. But whatever it is, you're making through, the passionate connection you have maybe with yourself or with someone else, you're making that sort of pathway very, very secure. And you get the Judgment card here. And it's a judgment upon your heart. It's a judgment upon love. And judgment is an ascension moment. So I think this is really where you're starting to open up and allow your relationships to go to another level. And it could well be with a member of family. It doesn't necessarily have to be, with a new partner. But whatever it is, you're taking things to the next level. And I think it is to do with one-to-one relationships. But it could be anything depending on what is really important for you more than anything else. Look at this, from the ten of Pentacles, you get the King of Pentacles. Yes, as I said, I think you've had to stand your ground, and this has built up a great deal of knowledge and understanding within you, and this is part and parcel of which is actually, making you incredibly attractive to this opposite person. And it's all about standing your ground for the greater good in a way. And I think there's a lot of respect coming your way, I think, out of what you've done in the past. Yeah, this is a whole new sort of thing. With this is, absolutely mad, really. With all of this, I've got to get that as well. That's, I don't know which ones to take. It's just so sort of vibrant on your relationship side. It's absolutely brilliant. And where it's actually taking you is to something completely new. Death and rebirth. I think you've had to position yourself over the last year and a half, to be honest. And that positioning seems to be cemented in place now. So you can allow yourself to enjoy your connections and being with other people and exploring those emotions and so forth. I think it's going to be incredibly good for you. Really good for you. You get what's the general outcome of all of this? The Nine of Wands, going off on that journey, built upon understanding, giving you that focal point. That's the general, that's the first thing. And what it's helping you to do is actually distill everything of what you've learned in the past, those 3 cups there, into that 1 cup. And you're allowing the universe to actually guide you. So I would be very accepting to just follow the coincidences within your relationships at the moment. Follow the haphazardness of the universal energy and allow it to guide you, allow it to sort of push you down your pathway, because it's going to distill all of that beautiful energies that we're getting through your relationship side into a very, very powerful Ace of Cups scenario, which is all about new love and pure love, in life. Okay, and this could be just with yourself or with someone else, whatever it is. Wheel of Fortune. You get I say the Wheel of Fortune is because this is on your karmic path, and it's to do with the intuition of the High Priestess. It's the intuition of unifying you with either another company, a new job, a new business, a new project, whatever it is. It's a celebration. Its ultimate goal, or a new paradigm, a new aspect of life to explore. This is what seems to be coming through your karmic path, and it was almost like an obligation for you to go down this way here. And I think it's helping you to vanquish and eliminate any sort of disappointments you may have had during this creation. And look at this, with the High Priestess on your karmic path and on your influence in the universe, you get the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant for me is the ultimate. I love this card. It's showing you the physical steps that you need to take in order to achieve your goals. And you've got to be observing of the situation around you a little bit like through meditation, through conscious living, that sort of thing. It's going to take a little bit of time, but you combine it with that divine counterpart, which is the High Priestess on the other side, on your karmic path. This is where you get to a stage where you're going to know the physical steps and the mental and energetic steps you need to take in order to start really getting the Wheel of Fortune running in your favor. The Justice card, this is according to your past, and I think you're getting your just desserts because things have worked, and knowing the things that have worked, and it's revealing you to the rest of the world, and it's bringing up a lot of kudos for you. So if you're going for a new job, I would be very forthright in what you've done in the past, your successes, how you can bring forth this attribute to the new business, to the new job, or whatever it is. It's bringing forth your skills and attributes that's really going to sort of bring you into success. There seems to be a thing like in the past you've been running a business and it failed. Okay? And it's like it failed because you didn't have the freedom of movement, and you were disappointed about that. And you're coming up against the similar sort of scenario, the similar sort of situation on your karmic path here. And I think this is in the future, not this week, but in the future, you have an opportunity to, as I say, vanquish all those disappointments and really free yourself up from a restricting mindset that is, that you had in the past. That's what I feel more than anything else. I think it's really good for you. Too many cards want to come out at one time here. Is this one card? Yeah, this does want to come out. This is the Sun. Double Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. This is because that's what you're heading for. Happiness because of a new opportunity that is heading your way, a new job proposal or business or project, whatever it is. It's going to make you smile ear to ear, and it is going to free you up enormously. And you better be ready for this freedom, because it's quite daunting to be liberated financially, liberated from stress and strains with regards to work. It can be quite daunting as an aspect to live in life. And I think you've got to be ready for it more than anything else. And I would, allow your happiness to be that fire starter for your own success going forward that you seem to be creating. And that's going to help you sort of lay to bed, lay to rest any sort of shortcomings that you might have had in the past. There you go, Aquarius. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate it. We'll either see you over on Cymatic TV, our channel all about energy, or we'll see you here for the monthly readings coming out next week. And we're going to do them in a different style. It's going to be very interesting to see these monthly readings. I'll see you that in the beginning of the week. Whichever way it is, it'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.